Good afternoon, blessed beings. This is Bless, and now I'm going to discuss how I got my French nationality. So it's not easy at all. It's not an easy journey. It took me years to get it, years of sacrifice, years of hard work. And just because you're getting it through your bloodline, or let us just say through marriage, that doesn't mean that it makes it automatically easy. Regardless whether you regardless of the way you apply for the French nationality, if it's through declaration or décret, don't expect it to be easy at all. So it has been a very tough journey for me, and I feel like I couldn't stop celebrating that at all. I feel like you know it's an accomplishment worth celebrating, and it's absolutely life changing because of course France, according to some sources, I forgot what it uh, is rank three in the strongest passports in the world. And you can see I'm wearing my beret. It's not an easy journey. I went through a lot. So as far as I know, if you're going to apply for French nationality, you're required to live in France for at least 5 years. So I've lived here for 6 years straight now. If ever I've visited another country along the way, it's just Spain. Okay. And regardless whether if it's through declaration, like for example, bloodline, ancestry, or marriage, or whatever, or through decret. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to put links that would serve as a guide down below, from the interview to preparing for the DELF B1 exam and so on. So regardless of the method you chose to apply for the naturalization, you need to obtain B1. So the B1 level in French. So you need to pass a specific exam. Fortunately for me, because it's not an easy exam to pass, like this one, for example. And I would show my name right there. Okay. So this one. Okay. Now that's my diploma in passing the DELF B1 exam, which is a very tough, a very hard exam to pass, because when I took the exam way back October 2021, we were around 60 plus who took the exam. Only a dozen of us passed. And of course, fortunately, I'm one of those 12 who passed the examination. So I passed it on the first take, the first time I took the exam. It's not an easy exam, because there's a written, écrit or written, the production and the comprehension, as well as the oral production and the comprehension as well. So and of course, I would wish to give a shout out to Duolingo for being free and accessible to those who wish to learn foreign languages for free. It's very important nowadays, most especially if you're going to immigrate to another country. I'm very thankful because I'm still digesting the fact that I'm no longer living here in France as an immigrant, but as a citizen of France. So at some point, I'm just programming my head and my heart that I shouldn't feel homesick anymore, because France is now my second house. And of course, I keep on reviewing and studying French, because of course it's embarrassing if I couldn't speak French properly. Sometimes I still from time to time I still forget to count in French, lol. But because it's not really an easy language at all. So basically, also in the interview, I'm going to give a guide. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to give a guide in the description box on about the possible questions that could be asked during the interview. So I had the interview at my first interview at the prefecture of Montpellier, Prefet de l'Hérault, uh, in Montpellier, the June 1st, and then police interview here in the police station in the city where I live here in Agde, around June 15 or June 16, something like that. You know, of course, if you're going to present yourself in the interview, wear decent clothing, wear formal clothing, you know, decent clothing that is not too flashy, and the interview, of course, is going to be in French because, of course, it's French nationality. So you really need to prove to them that you can comprehend and speak French at least on a B1 level. So this one is one of the hardest. A lot of people fail on this, and it's not an easy examination to take at all. Again, I have another attestation de réussite, something like this, shows that I passed the exam. You know, it's a miracle that I've passed this exam way back October 2021. And passing this exam is very important in obtaining the French nationality, regardless whether you're going to get it through decret or through declaration like I did. You have to prove to them that you can speak and comprehend French. Because, of course, French is the official language of France. So I still study from time to time, and it's not easy at all. But I think it's worth it because the advantage of having a dual citizenship, even though you might, as far as I know, based on what I've heard, you know, on some stories, you might have double taxation, but of course, stronger passport power. So, just in case, for example, if somebody from Japan or Korea invites me in their event, it won't be a hassle on their end at all because they won't need to sponsor my visa because I can just visit them visa free, using the French passport. That's the major advantage there, and many more, many more advantages of being a French citizen. And I'm really proud to be French. Je suis fière d'être française. D'accord. Because of course France is capital of fashion, the capital of high-end stuff, and so on. And you know um this journey is hard. So I'm just going to put the links in the description box down below. What are the possible requirements for you to that might be given to you if you apply for French nationality? And of course, you must have a clean criminal record from your country of origin and also in France, because if you don't have a clean criminal record, it's going to you know it's going to make it difficult, or they might refuse you as well. And most of all, the important tip that I'm going to give to you, aside from passing the very hard DELF B1, this one is very easy to fail because a lot of us took the exam, but only a dozen of us passed, including me. Fortunately for myself, because somehow I did my best, and it's not an easy exam to pass at all, as I've said a while ago. You can have all of the requirements, but you might still fail the naturalization because for some reasons. So I would say if you're it takes a lot of patience, hard work, sacrifice, determination to get the French nationality. And I would say I'm not trying to sound religious nor superstitious nor spiritual, but you have to pray for good luck, pray for success, because even if you meet all of the requirements, you might still get declined of they might still refuse giving you the French nationality, because I've read several horror stories on Facebook where some people got declined despite them being of French ancestry, despite them being married to a French national, and so on. So having the journey to obtaining the French dual citizenship, particularly on my case the French nationality, is not an easy journey at all. But when I knew, and when the prefecture of Hero sent us an email confirming that they were in favor of me getting naturalized and they're just processing it, I just can't stop celebrating and internalizing within myself that I am now French. I'm very thankful, that feeling when I just want to give all of the rewards to myself, because it's a very difficult journey. I went through a lot, from experiencing a lot of stuff, from hardships on adapting, people hurting me because I'm a Filipina, and so on. But it's worth it because at least it's not just at least I can now be considered a French. I am now a Filipina French, and I'm very proud of it. So just pray for good luck and persevere, and follow the requirements, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a magical day. Blessed be. Bye.